Good morning, friends. Welcome to Akul Mac Live. And as you know, we are live across all social media platforms. And in the morning brew section, we talk about a couple of things that are very important today. And today I have my opinion on two latest items. And before I continue, I have to tell you that you can send in your comments and suggestions, any questions you have on the chat function, and your message with your name will be displayed here, and I can address those comments immediately, taking your name, etc. So let us continue. I think the first news must be, from the neighborhood, which is in Pakistan, and we all know that there is a lot of turmoil going on in Pakistan, and the matter now is in Supreme Court. But the biggest surprise that I came to know today while reading the news is that the Supreme Court has categorically said that they are not in a position to give any immediate solution to the crisis, the political crisis which has happened, because both sides have invoked constitutional sanctions. So the ruling party has invoked Section 5, and the opposition have now invoked Section 6 of their constitution. And so Supreme Court will not be able to give immediate solution because they will have to go in depth and applicability of these sections of the constitution, and therefore the crisis will continue. A lot of politics will continue to play, and will keep entertaining us, because we are in India, we can only get entertained. It is quite worrisome, what is happening. But I think, nevertheless, there is no immediate solution coming through from the Supreme Court of Pakistan. So now move on to the next big item. And as you already know, that the India is playing a pivotal role in the world today, and the Ukraine-Russia crisis is a crisis which is going to change the world order, the scheme of things, and lot of countries are now looking towards India, basically for two reasons. One is, India is a large market. It is also the fastest growing economy, and it's a large nation with a lot of foreign exchange and lot of internal economy in place. And as you know that the Chinese stock market has tanked by about 40% last year. So I think a lot of companies are exiting China, and coming over to India. And a lot of world leaders have actually come and basically done their deals. And the latest one, as of yesterday, we talked about, was a large mega deal, a free trade deal between India and Australia. And now is the term of the UK. Well, UK has been talking about the free trade agreement between India and UK to support business people on both sides. But I think there are a lot of conversation going on, even though a few months back the both countries signed a sort of an agreement of a 1 billion UK pounds, and that was not really the free trade, because free trade is means that you would be having absolute freedom to interact with each other. And one of the major item there is money transfer and payments. And so even though we have a bilateral agreement of the value of 1 billion pounds, but it is not really free trade, and the UK has been eyeing to close very quickly this free trade agreement between India and UK. Now, if you look at the population of UK, they are just 60 million or 66 million. And if you look at the population of India, is like 1.3, 1.4 billion. So obviously there is a lot of difference, first in terms of the size of the nation, and now for UK also, India can be a very, very important partner in order to boost their economy also, because India can be a very big market for UK. So while whatever politics has happened over the non-aligned movement of India on the Ukraine crisis, and India has categorically said that they will not be taking sides. In spite of that, the Australia has signed a mega deal, a free trade deal with India, and now uh, we are hearing that the UK Prime Minister, Mr. Boris Johnson, would be visiting India by this month end, and the date has to be finalized. And the agenda would be to discuss and iron out any issues in the free trade agreement and sign that up, because once that is signed, it is going to be big. Because believe it or not, UK is a large economy. I mean, even though they are a small country, but they have lots to offer to India in terms of technology, in terms of even their investments, because they are a large economy. There are a lot of big business houses headquartered out of UK, including bank and insurance, and all of that can come if there is a lot of free trade happening between two countries. And India is a growing economy, so there are a lot of potential in India, because once the economy is growing, then obviously there will be a lot of potential, and there'll be a lot of unicorns coming up, and new ideas, young energy, and all of those advantages that India has. So I think it is very important for UK and India to come closer and sign up these trade deals. And I think everybody understand whatever the politics happens in the media, which anyway is one sided now, but the reality, the brass tacks, is that India is required, and that is why whatever these leaders say in public to woo their own own stakeholders in the scheme of things in their country, but they also understand that we need India, and that is why now Mr. Boris Johnson will be coming, and I am quite hopeful that they will be able to sign up this deal, because I think I have been also reviewing and waiting for this. I have a lot of friends in the UK, and I believe that this sort of deal is required between India and UK. So, friends, you have a nice day, and I will end my monologue on morning brew today, and I will catch you again tomorrow, same time. Until then, bye bye for today.